Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this video. We are just going to take a quick ride. I think we're going to head down to Hope Center, grab a couple bag lunches for me and Tammy. I thought you guys might like to come with. I think we'll go down Crowland. I hope you guys got a good angle. How you doing, Roger? As you guys can see, it's super beautiful out. Uh-oh. My Lanta. Sorry, I'm just on there while the cars are going by. I'll always, of course, move off the sidewalk if I see someone on it. The sidewalk, of course, is theirs. But I will ride on the sidewalk just to make sure I don't get run over. I hope you guys can see okay. So I got asked the other day, you may have seen in one of the videos, they were asking about my axe I have on my back, and I was explaining that it's actually not an axe. It's classified as an entry tool, meaning it's a multifunction. And the reason I carry it is twofold. Number one, I do general maintenance for a number of properties for my friend here in town, and so I often am clearing brush and debris and what have ya from places. Oh my God, is she like drinking outside the liquor store? Oh, she is too. It's a monster. That's a monster. This, of course, is Lincoln Street Mall. Lincoln Street Mall. We'll take a swing round and see the Tim's crowd. Holy crap, I don't know what's going on here. Nobody's here from the regular crowd that usually hangs out here, so we're going to move down to Lincoln Street. A speedy transition to the other side here, and have a quick look at the computer store, which is closed. All right, so we're moving on. Lincoln and Dunkirk. Son of a gun. So I was thinking about this. I made a video a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and it was basically about why I don't respond to comments. And I realized that that's actually not true. I do respond to comments, positive comments and whatnot. It's I felt I wanted to clarify that. If you leave me a nice comment and I can actually get time to catch it, I will most definitely respond. I love getting positive comments from viewers. So by all means, please leave comments. Just be aware if they're negative or what have you. I just won't respond. I might not delete the comment. I'll let it stand. Let other people see what a scumbag you are if it's a negative comment, or what a bootlicker you are if it's about one of the cop videos, if you happen to back the blue. But yeah, that's fine. I do love positive comments. I'm hoping the wind isn't a huge factor here, because it's sure whistling in my ears as I'm riding. So I can only imagine the noise that's coming out with it when I'm biking. Well, we'll see. Hi, ma'am. Love the hat. Great hat on that lady. Yeah, I gotta get gloves. I was helping a buddy do some siding last week, and he was using tin to make his corner J trim. He's very talented, but I kind of cut my gloves up a little, and they were wearing out anyway. Towards the end of their lifespan, so that's the story about that. I gotta get gloves. Pretty important. Uh-oh. Car behind me. I'm gonna get run over. I have to cross there. Alright, we got through that. Alright. Uh-oh. Traffic. Sorry. Hey Gina.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Do you have a spare one of these bags?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Oh, you're awesome. I forgot to bring one, so I'm kind of riding my bike.
You want the black one or the...
Anyone. Oh, I didn't matter. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Cute.
Oh yeah, it's all
Samuel
Christmassy
like that.
too.
Yeah,
Thank you
Samuel like
so much. Brilliant.
Do you want any juices?
Yes, please. That'd be awesome.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. See you later. Oh, my eye. That's never good when you poke your own eye. Not too bad. It's never good, guys. Never good. All right, so we are done here, and I think what we're gonna do is head back down to King Street, and we'll go through the farmers market, guys. Thanks for coming with me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it won't be as windy this way. Sorry about the angle too, you guys. I'm probably craning your necks a little to the side. Uh-oh. Screw it. We'll go back the way we came. All right, so big huge shout out guys to Hope Center. It's a wonderful organization here in town. They do a lot of good. All right, we're clear. We're gonna head down to Helms here. That, of course, to the right that we just passed twice is the hospital, the Welland Hospital. God bless them. So I'm glad my video library paints a picture of me that is inescapable, that the kind of person I am. So if you ever hear a fireman or well, maybe not even firemen, I think it's just that the upper management that are scumbags, that one chief or assistant super chief or whatever, I don't know what his name is, but he's the one that came and took my picture illegally, not illegally, but just as an intimidation tactic, that his little swine brother in blue sent him over to take a picture of me. So the fire department overall, I think is all right, although the few encounters I've had with them, they seem to be rude scumbags to citizens. They're really good at smiling and taking photos when they're cutting a ribbon or something, and they love puffing their chests up when that happens. But I just heard a number of stories of, and I've seen it myself, of course. The one incident I managed to catch on tape, on video, the fact but anyway, that's indicative of the management, the white shirt at the fire department here in Welland. He knows who he is. He's a scumbag. He knows it. Anyway, he probably teaches his men to be scumbags and pieces of shit to citizens. So I don't blame the firemen themselves, because I understand they're you know, dim-witted as it is. I mean, they run into burning buildings for the glory and stuff, is what it seems like. So anyway, I don't blame them. I blame the training that they're given. Anyway, so God bless the general firemen. We're always trying to catch them out on the job, being civil and not being rude pricks to people. And as for the police, they're just Nazi tyrant scumbags all the time. So anytime I see them, I will generally film them. You've seen some of my videos. We had one video where they changed the way they were dealing with a suspect because they saw the camera. The camera was there, and had the camera not been there, they would have definitely caused this guy undue grief, unnecessary grief. He knew it, I knew it, the cops knew it. So that's the kind of scum they are. Remember, these guys are so scummy, they can't help but shoot each other even. There's a long list of incidences with involving NRP officers, both on duty and off duty, getting into altercations, fights, and stuff. So they're just scum, overall scum. It's kind of funny actually, because the 90% of my videos aren't, of course, me going around yelling at cops and stuff. It's more just going around and all of the kind of thing that I do during the day, right? But it just seems like every time I have an interaction with them, they're rude, arrogant scumbags, and they're really predators. I mean, the only reason you get into policing is not because you want to do good for the community. I mean, that's what they all parrot. But really what they're doing is just being dirty scumbags with badges. So they're all kind of bullied and abused as kids and whatnot, so they grow up all angry and trying to get back at the world under the guise of being a moralistic compass for society, which of course, as you know, they're not. They shoot each other, they rob, they lie, they steal, they kill, they cover up, and that's all in the course of their duties. That's all in the course of their job. They think that's how what their job is all of those. So yeah, they're the kind of people that when a child runs away from an abusive situation, they'll bring them back to it. They're the kind of people that after kidnapping native kids from their homes, they brought them back to their kidnappers and their oppressors in the Catholic Church. Brought them back and let the abuse continue. And they just said they were doing their jobs. So that's the kind of police we have in Canada. Always has been, always will be. They try to say things like police reform and stuff like that, but they're not. They're all a bunch of, they're all predators. So that's what I see. That's what I've witnessed. Oh, I love hearing about dead cops in the news. It's so much fun hearing about it. A policeman who's being gunned down or shot or hit by a car or dies of old age or anything like that. I love hearing about dead cops. Oh, speaking of fucking filthy pigs, look, there's unit 312, and I think there's another unit there too, right next to us. We're gonna head across and see if we can't see what these scumbags are doing. They're probably gonna victimize someone, I assume. Oh, hey, check this out, guys. while I got you here. On Saturday, November 27th, between 8 and 12 p.m., support the old fire hall. You can go to www.centralfirehall.ca//donate to help them out. But they sure could use it. They want to renovate the old fire hall here and get it looking back to its former glory. And they have a whole bunch of volunteers that have been doing it. So it's really nice to see. Let's move over onto the public sidewalk, and I think what we're gonna do is park right here. Sorry about the wind again, guys. I apologize. It's definitely windy out here. It sounds like there's more vehicles coming right now. I don't know though. Right now we've got two cop cars, and it looks like a couple of the paramedics are coming out. Wow, check out the hairdo on that one. Looks like a rooster. I'm in no position to be talking about hairdos though, that's for sure. God bless the paramedics. Looks like it's probably going to be a welfare check. I think it's probably a welfare check. They wasn't close enough to be able to get a thing. We'll see if she tells on me. There's a guy out there filming. He's hanging out. Yeah, she's definitely telling on me. There's a guy out there filming. I was out calling one time, out and about, and I managed to, I saw a cop doing his duty, and so I started filming, and this little faggot from Roto-Rooter, he was working right next to the site. This little guy from Roto-Rooter, he saw me filming the police, and the little rat snitch runs over to the cops and says, tells him, "Oh, you know he's filming, eh?" Like, what a rat snitch. That's the kind of scumbag, that Roto-Rooter guy. He's the kind of scumbag that would, during the war, would hand over Jews to the Nazis if he knew you were harboring them in your basement. That's the kind of scumbag piece of shit that guy was. And I guess that's the kind of employee they hire at Roto-Rooter. Dirty scumbag rat snitches. So, anyway, if you want to do business with that kind of company, you go right ahead. Because remember, that rat snitch might snitch out on you one day, and you might not even be doing anything wrong. And that rat, dirty scumbag piece of shit will put something on you. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate what cops do. I realize there's people out there that cops have to deal with. And I understand that. I don't have a problem with cops. What I have a problem with is tyrannical Nazi scumbags. I don't know if you remember in the fireman video, that one filthy scumbag swine, the way he had walked around with his chest all puffed out, and he just thought he was the hottest shit ever. And yeah, that's the kind of guy that I love hearing about getting killed. When he dies, I hope I catch it in the paper. I'd love to laugh, have a good laugh at that guy. I pray he catches a bullet in my face when he's doing a traffic stop. I would love to hear that. Scumbags. Anyway, I mean, it's a shame when a scumbag swine gets killed, you know, trying to hunt down a scumbag. That's tragic and sad, but that's retribution. So all those times when that scumbag cop victimized an innocent person, all of the times that scumbag cop used his authority unethically or unmorally, that's when I love hearing about dead. Those are the kind of cops I love hearing about dead. Yeah, with the medic there, I think it's probably just a welfare check. Probably maybe a meth head wigging out. Anyway, let's go get a coffee. Yep, I watch so many videos out there. So many copwatch videos, so many auditor videos, so many just so many videos of police all over the country, all over the continent, all over the world, just misbehaving, misusing their badge, abusing their authority, acting like Nazi tyrannical scum. So that's who I hate. I hate Nazi tyrannical scum. If you're an oath-honoring police officer that does your job and doesn't fuck with innocent people and doesn't try to criminalize people when they're doing nothing wrong, then that's fine. But if you're the kind of scumbag that goes around just running plates hoping to catch somebody because that's the easiest way to get them, then you're a piece of shit scumbag, and I hope you die. You're a vermin. Vermin. You're worse than the shit you scrape off your feet after walking through a field. That's you guys. Tyrannical scum. Never get tired of hearing about dead scum. They should have a website that lists the names of dead police, just so that we can have a tally of how many scumbags are put down like dogs. Yeah. That'd be awesome. And they walk around with their attitudes like they're doing good for the community. You're not doing good. You're terrorizing the community. You're victimizing the community. You guys are thieves and liars and... Oh yeah. Okay, maybe not all, but 99% of ya. Fucking glory hands. Wow, they still haven't moved that pile that I cut down. Who knows? Who knew? Yeah. I had a viewer ask me, have you ever had bad experiences with the police? And nothing that I never deserved. My anger at them isn't about what's happened to me. My anger about them is what's happened to innocent people. The videos I've seen where police abuse their authority. Videos where police are abusing their scope of law. And it's those are the ones that I wish they were dead. It's never ever been about what I've ever done, because what I've ever done in my past, I paid for it, and I kind of and I don't have any grudges again, because I was a thief. I stole stuff, I got caught, and I got sentenced. So I mean, it's not that I haven't, but I've been out of trouble for 20 years. What gets me is just watching and seeing just how much injustice the police department does, how they can indiscriminately kill people and then expect bridges and bridges named after them, right? And just the sheer arrogance and contempt they have for the citizens. I mean, do you know that there's not one fallen citizens memorial in the world? Not one. There's no plaque, there's no commemorative, there's no nothing that the police acknowledge and honor the innocent people they've killed, because they're trained not to. They're trained not to see you as human. They're trained not to see you as citizens. They're trained to see you as suspects. And they're actually trained like that so that in the event that they have to kill you, or in the event they have to, say at a peaceful protest, beat you, they don't look at you as your neighbors, your friends of family. They don't look at you at all as sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles of other service members or anything. They look at you as cattle, as subject, as suspects. And that's all they're trained to do. That's the whole point. If you want to beat, suppress, kill, lie, cover up, and steal from your people, then become a police officer, become a cop, because not only will you be able to kill, lie, steal, cover up, and victimize people, you'll have the protection of a whole gang of others just like you. You'll have the protection of police unions and organizations that are specifically designed to back the brothers in blue no matter what they do, no matter how bad they are. And that's what the culture is. They will back you until they realize that it's out in the open and that they can't deny it. And that's when they'll fire officers or whatever. Keep in mind, a fired officer doesn't stop being a pig. A fired pig goes off to another department and reapplies. There is no such thing really as a disgraced pig. What happens is they get shuffled around, they get reassigned, and they're welcomed back into the fold. That's the culture of the police brotherhood, their little thin blue line. I'm going to show you something real quick. You'll notice that my flag, and from here on out, all flags that I wear will have a brown line on it, a thin brown line, and it's to same reason that the pigs have their thin blue line. It's for brown people to back behind, and that we outnumber them. I mean, We can put more flags on shirts and more flags on than dirty, filthy pigs can put on theirs. So, I don't know. Like I say, Canada has a rife history of the police being Nazi scumbags all the way back. And they still are. They still are. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all. They've just figured out better ways to victimize, better ways to cover up, better ways to lie, better ways to steal, better ways to cheat, better ways to kill. That's all they've done. Keep in mind, you guys, when you bootlickers are out there, think of this. When that officer friendly is told to, he'll put on a mask, strip off his numbers and his insignia, and he'll go out with a bunch of others and beat protesters, peaceful protesters doing nothing but voicing their opinion. And he will go out there and he will truncheon them, he will pepper spray them, he will gas them for doing nothing more than a peaceful protest. And he does that because he's told to. Like a good Nazi tyrant scumbag, he will do what he's told. And if that means victimizing, killing, murdering his own people, beating his own citizens, that's what he'll do, because that's what he's trained to do. Do you know the worst pig on the force is an ex-soldier, because he thinks that he's back in Fallujah. He thinks he's surrounded by the towel heads, is what they call them. Yeah, that's how they are. So they're the worst kind, because they think they think we're all mujahideen or whatever the hell they fantasize about, right? But yeah, that one cop at the fire scene he was definitely one of those kind of ex-military scumbags. Thinks everybody's a prisoner of war. I'll be glad to hear of his brain splattered out somewhere. Yep. Filthy scumbag swine. Yeah, so there's no memorial, no plaques, no nothings, no honorable mentions for innocent people that the police kill. But in every single police station, there's a fallen wall of honor of the swine that have been killed. Every single police station has a memorial, a plaque or something to show that how much they honor their fallen. But you think they'd do that at all for citizens? No. And none of them. There's no plaque, there's no memorial, there's no nothing. That's how little they care. That's how little they give a shit about people. That's how that's how they don't care about citizens. The sheer contempt they show. Do you know what happens when they kill an innocent person? Do you know what happens when the police kill an innocent? Nothing. Nothing. The family gets a hearty handshake, and that's it. Can you imagine a hearty handshake after a filthy, dirty swines killed your loved one when they went to do a welfare check? Right? Yeah. They're dirty, disgusting animals. And then that officer that kills that innocent lady, he goes off and he gets assigned to another job. Oh, it's okay. You didn't mean to do it. It could have happened to anyone. It was an accident. It was their fault. They didn't comply. They didn't tell you. Right? Every time any pig, any filthy scumbag pig who has escalated a traffic stop, they escalated a broken taillight out and basically just kept escalating the situation until they could get them out of the car, and then any slight movement's indicated as a threat, and so they all pile on them, and then they end up killing them over a taillight. You're a fucking scumbag piece of shit. If you've ever taken part of that, you're a scumbag piece of shit. And I'm glad you're gonna fucking die alone. You're gonna die alone and sad, and you realize that you filthy scumbag swine, nobody loves you. The only people who fucking love you are your family, and they don't actually love you. They just have to tolerate you, your drunken rages, your authority fucking alcoholism, your authority driven rages and stuff. Yeah, nobody likes you. Nobody loves you. The only people who do is your families and your other filthy scumbag swine. Every citizen on the street would love to see you dead and probably wouldn't fucking piss on you if you were on fire. Because they've all seen the videos. They've all seen what kind of attitudes you guys have. They see what kind of people you are, even behind your smiling, ribbon-cutting fucking bullshit. Yeah. Show me a plaque. Show me one memorial honoring one memorial. You show, if anyone can send me the link to even one memorial in a police station that honors the innocent that have been killed by police bullets, just one, I will change my tune. But you can't, because it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. There is none. Anyway, give me a second. Hit it.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Have a good day.
How are you today?
The wine, how are you?
Good. You're doing good? Yes, please. Thank you. I haven't been working for so long. My buddy's got, hey, if you ever need any help around here, let me know. I'll come and give you a hand. I'm thinking of going and I'm thinking of asking my ex-boss, an old boss, for work. That's how bad I'm getting. But he's an okay boss.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the video.
Oh, you bet.
2 days
Uh-oh.
ago. 2 days ago, baby.
Oh, you saw it? Thank you. Always will. The sooner you get those out every day, I will post it. Have a good day. All right. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. I think we're gonna call this one. I want to apologize. I don't mean to go on these big rants, but I start thinking about stuff and then it just gets me worked up. People ask me to, they say things like, well, when you talk like this, aren't you worried that they won't be there when you need them? Well, not really, because I never need them. I don't think I'd ever need them. If I have a problem, I'll deal with it myself. That's what I have things like this for. This will deal with a lot of problems if I ever need it to. And it slips right through bulletproof armor. It's nice and sharp. It would go through bulletproof armor like nothing. Anyway, That's why I don't worry about it. Way I figure it, if you're offended by the words I've said, and you're not an oath-honoring officer, or if you're an oath-honoring officer, you shouldn't be offended by my words, because my words are only to those who abuse their power, abuse the badge, and abuse the trust they're given to them by the people. You know who you are, the victimizing scumbag, predator, Nazi pieces of shit you are. But for all the other good cops, great job, keep it up, and try turning in some bad ones once in a while, because right now the citizens can't tell the good ones from the bad ones. The only way we can do that is by watching lots and lots of videos of misconduct. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this one. I will see you guys on the next one. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Check out my playlist. Check out some of my other videos. I got over 900 videos ranging from excitement to mundane, so there's going to be something for you. Check it out. See you on the next one.